Hey space lovers, by the time I'm out with this video, it will be Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to you and to whoever's watching. With it being Valentine's Day and all, I thought it would be a lovely idea to look back on my old sketchbooks. Let's look at some of my old art, starting with sketchbook 5. You can just smell the high school off of it already. Oh, that's so cute. I have my school schedule in here from 11th grade. That's so sentimental. Definitely got a lot better at bodies. All the girls in here are very skinny with big heads. Love the fashion, just don't know about the bodies. I guess I was just learning in that moment. You're watching it on the TV and then there's like, hey, do you want to try that too? I love that. I ate up with that one. This is still one of my favorites. It's my two characters and they're like on the couch in a living room like watching TV together. I still really like this. Like just the color pencils, the way I was using them. Crazy that this is 2017. I feel like this was just like around the corner. This is when I went by Cave Plants. I was Cave Plants before I became UFOology, before I became Miacini, so it's really funny that everything started 2017. Look at my mer girls. This sketchbook is very character-centric. I remember getting into drawing, I of course like watched a whole bunch of cartoons and stuff. I wasn't really into like the realistic drawing aspect. It was all just like purely what was from my imagination, so I would be making characters left, right, and center every single day. I was making a ton of like character little stories. Like look at this one. Like, Captain, it's a star. It's falling. Okay, are you kidding? And then she like looks out there and she's like, that's not a star. It's a prince. Who was I? Writer of the year? Yeah. Because these are stuff from my 2016 sketchbook. Because I cut it out right here and I wrote 2016. So I drew like all of them like getting ready in the morning because they're all triplets. And then all their beds and then all their like favorite things. I think this is a huge reminder to get like back into making more like silly character stories and just like random things, because like this is so great. Even though I wasn't like the best at like anatomy, I wasn't like the best storyteller or anything like that in the galaxy, I just love like all my characters so much. Like look at this spread. It's like a spread of all my boy characters. And then I got my character Misha right here because she's like a artillery assassin cat girl. I really love these. These are like one of my favorites that I did. I would always show people this page. Honestly didn't know I had this many characters though. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to draw them. It says pay no attention to the man over the rainbow. He's not stable. This, I can't put my finger on what song that it was, but I do remember, like, I'm reading this right now, and I'm hearing it in Todrick Hall's voice, so it has to be something about Todrick Hall, because I was really, really into Todrick 2016. I love this. Like, look at that. That's so cute. Like, just the getting swept up in a cloud or something. Do I look lonely? I see the shadow on my face. People have told me I don't look the same. Oh, we already know. Panic at the Disco. Little emo. These animal characters. I don't know what this was for, but I really like this shape. Like, I just like how they look for some reason. It's very cutesy. And then over here, I was like experimenting with cars of some sort. I think I did really killer on this one. That's really good. Like, those are pretty good cars for practicing. I remember I made like these little bookmarks in art class all the time, and I guess since it was like time for me to stop reading, I just like taped all of the folded in half sticky notes and like little cards that I would do. Me and my friends back in the day were everything with Steven Universe. So I made this little brown diamond character. I really loved her. I should have drawn her more because this is so cute. I believe this was the first time that I was doing Inktober. So it's a lot of brown pages because in this middle section of the sketchbook, the pages are brown. I used a calligraphy pen for this, and it's honestly pretty good. Just not a lot of details, but like it's not the best anatomy, but it's pretty okay. Oh, like this is cute. I think I'm going with a theme though, because now that I look at it, like the stuff is written on the side, like stars and water, eating the furry community up. I remember I would draw furries just for my friend Ty, because she was always like, she was really into furries and she was really good, like a really good furry artist. I wonder what she's up to now, but she like completely inspired me to get into like the anthros at the time, and I was with it. Look at that shading, look at that detail. He's there. And then, of course, my favorite character, Misha. Cat and Fear. These are really good. I just like this spread together. This one is Food and Night, and this one is Wars and Joy. Let's go through the motions, okay? So, there's a little picture of her swimming in a lake, and then this is like her and I think her boyfriend talking, and she's like, why are we at this dumb lake and not playing video games? And it's like, yeah. And then he's like, well, because I wanted to basically like swim with you and have fun. And then she's like, but video games are fun. And then he's all like, dang, what does he say? Come on, Cass, it'll be fun, I promise. Okay, just don't leave me. And then basically all like, oh, well, this isn't that bad. It's kind of fun. And then she's like looking for him. He's drowning, and then all of a sudden, like, like that drop of water, and then she drowned too. Like, what was I going through? The emotions. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing about my anthros. Look at my girl. She's up here shining. I had a chart of all the characters that I drew this week. That's how committed I was. This time, I realized that I literally only took like 6 months to 8 months to fill a sketchbook because I was just drawing so much every single day in school, all the time. So that's really neat. Oh, I like this one. A cute little story with this one. I remember in 2017 I did take a selfie because I made Maleficent horns because we could like make stuff to wear in school as long as it wasn't like the full costume. So I took these red Solo cups and glued them to a headband, and then I wrapped tinfoil around it and spray painted the tinfoil black, and I made like these Maleficent headbands. And mind you, after I learned that, I was Maleficent for like 3 years because I would just make them every year and I'd have so much fun making them. But yeah, this is a drawing of the selfie I took, and it was pretty spot on because it was in like the bathroom at the time, so it was pretty good. This one's pretty good too. It's honestly giving Splatoon, and I think that might have been what I'm inspired from, because I think 2017 is when I started heavily playing Splatoon. Good times, really good times. This is one of the most memorable pages from the sketchbook. I just don't know why I glued this, like, this Bath and Body Works wallflower here, but I guess it just went with the colors and everything. It's one of the only pages I really remember in this sketchbook, like, vividly. This was also one of my best drawings at the time. Like, I remember whenever I drew this, like, everybody was like, wow, this is really good. Like, when they would flip in my sketchbook, and I was like, I mean, I guess, but, like, yeah, I really like the shadows and everything, and how I made the background this, like, layered type of blue, so it kind of mixes with them well. So, yeah, I'll give myself credit. It's honestly really funny, because I wanted to make this character that's evil that puts pineapple on everybody's pizza, so... This was like the first adaptation of her from like pineapples being on those little like Q-tip skewer things, and then this was like the fully evolved form. Like once she like got in her fully evil mode, would have like a third pineapple eye open on her head and like huge pineapples, and she'd be like a whole pineapple herself. Don't ask. I think this was actually like whenever I was in high school and everybody's like, you eat pineapple on your pizza? And I was like, yeah, and I'll show you stuff. This is really good stuff. Anatomy and stuff of people, but like to do that like back shot and have like his ears and stuff and him cheering this person up. I should redraw these characters. I should honestly play more with my characters. I'm gonna think about doing that. I kind of like how this tape aged. I guess it was looking good at one point, and I was just trying to tape down the little paper mistake I made, but I guess it's just been so long that it kind of just like faded out on its own. The first of the year of 2018. Look how dynamic my characters are getting. Like from the beginning they were skinny and now they're still skinny, but they have motion. This is so cute. For some reason this is giving me very Tumblr vibes, but I honestly love it. I love this so much. This is so cute. She is, but she looks awesome. This is when I was people watching in church, so it doesn't look too bad. Well, we always sit in the back row, so it'd be like kind of always the back of people's heads. I like it. I still like all the characters and everything together. I was just people watching like crazy. So I wasn't sitting in a class full of red-headed, pink shirt people, but apparently I was studying them. Even more people from class. The first one was first period. Now I had to change the hair and the color for fourth period. This is Bill Cipher. Bill Cipher. Love this one right here. This little flame character guy that I made. Definitely the end of a moody teenager's sketchbook. I finish it out on January 22nd, 2018, and I say, same day I finished my sketchbook is the day I'm grounded. Yay, what a surprise. I guess finishing this sketchbook is the only good thing out of the rest of the day, since the rest of it is complete crap. That was a little review of sketchbook number 5. Honestly, wanting to review the rest of the sketchbooks, and I definitely know that I will because they're not uploaded on my channel, or maybe they are, but I definitely want to make it a point to keep reviewing old sketchbooks and just showing art and continuing to like learn and grow just from myself, or even just getting inspired by a few things that I want to do like later on down the line. So this was super cool and fun, and I hope you enjoyed looking at some moody teenager art with me from high school. Catch you next time to review sketchbook number 6 and so on. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please tune in to my next video that'll be right up here, and like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and have a happy Valentine's Day. Bye!